Hi, just to introduce myself, my name is Sean Morris and I pastor a church down here in Melbourne. And I wanted to just share with you a little bit of my story and how God really took me from the four walls of the church, being a church minister and literally spending all my time within the office and within the four walls of the church and out into the marketplace. I do today carry a very deep conviction that the marketplace is where the cutting edge of kingdom advancement is taking place. And in the context of that, of course, I'm very excited about the upcoming Cre8 conference and what it really can mean and can do for us, not only as business people, but as well as for us as church leaders who have business people within our congregations. And it's out of that that I want to share my story. I found myself in the nation of Austria, and we were pastoring a church in the city of Innsbruck. And to cut a long story short, a gentleman came to see me that was had some issues in his marriage, etc. And he happened to be a professor on the business school. And after walking a bit of a journey with him and seeing some amazing transformation in his life, he really challenged me one day and said, "Sean, you know, what you've shared with me has been so significant and has had such an impact that it needs to get out of these four walls of the church. You know, you church ministers have such a key for the rest of us out there. You have such an understanding of life and principles of growth and relationships, etc., etc." And so the end result was that he introduced me to his faculty, and I ended up doing some guest lecturing, which then resulted in doing consistent lecturing on that business school, just to see a huge impact within corporate executives who were doing their MBAs, etc. And it got me, that was the first step of getting me literally out of those four walls of the church. And it led me down a journey of discovering that there is a world out there that is not only hungry and needy, but a world that is also ready to hear. And I want to just encourage every church minister. You have far more inside of you than you maybe realize. You have so much inside of you from the wisdom of God and the understanding of the kingdom principles to begin to share with the marketplace, to begin to share with people out there. Continuing with that journey, not only did I begin to engage with the marketplace on a whole new level and a whole new way, and begin to gain a whole new confidence and realize, you know what, we do have something to say. We actually have something to give. We are able to support, we're able to encourage, we're able to really walk a road with a lot of those business people and professionals, etc. But it even led me to the place where today, not only am I still pastoring and leading a church, but today I own a business as well. In fact, I own a couple of businesses, all with the purpose of advancing the kingdom, and am very actively engaged with the marketplace. And today I carry the conviction that really the church that is already in the marketplace is the sleeping giant. And God's call for us as church ministers, as church pastors and leaders, is, I think, to engage with those existing believers in the marketplace in the first place and give them the support and encouragement that they need and the confidence that they are called of God to change their world and that they are more than able. And in that journey to begin to enjoy the blessing that flows backward into the local church. Our church here in Melbourne, we have seen that. We have seen numerous business professionals and people being added to the church as a direct result of that journey, as a direct result of just stepping out there and beginning to build them, beginning to grow them, beginning to support them, beginning to pray for them, to begin to cover them and support them. This upcoming conference, Cre8, really begins to answer a lot of those questions. And if you're a church minister and you have a couple of business folk in your church, I want to encourage you to bring them along, for you to come and for you to bring them along and to begin to receive possibly the encouragement or even some tools that will help you and position you to better able to engage those people and to support them in that journey and see the kingdom of heaven come. So God bless you as you consider this, and I trust that my story from the four walls of the church into becoming part of awakening and equipping that giant called the church in the marketplace, I trust that that little story and that little journey will be a great encouragement for you as we continue to build His kingdom and see His life manifested here on earth. God bless you. Thank you.